Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Sunchild Tarot. Now this is a waning moon reading for the sign in the title below. I'm doing a joint introduction for all 12 of them because it would be a good idea for you to watch your sun and your moon and your rising sign and quite possibly your Saturn and Jupiter at the moment. And you will get sick of hearing me say the same thing over and over and over again. So same introduction, same time signature on all of them to fast forward past it. But stay with me this first time. Now, the waxing moon readings were looking at what to increase over the course of the waxing moon, leading up, in this case, to the full moon in Gemini. There are many great astrologers even on YouTube, the Leo King, Soul Garden TV, Anastasia, Cosmic Astrologer, and Adam Elmbas, and Sun Soul TV. All of them have a look at what they've got to say about the full moon in Gemini, the solar eclipse on the December the 26th that we're coming up to, and also the infamous Saturn and Pluto conjunction that is peaking on January the 12th. What we are looking at, Pluto, remember, is about transformations and endings. So this is very good for a waning moon reading where we are looking at what we want to decrease by the point of the new moon. Now is a time for making decisions. Now is a time for saying, that is where I want to be, and I don't want to be here anymore, wherever here, or even more, hopefully, I don't want to be there anymore. So hopefully you've already got some movement out of whatever it is. But we run the risk of setting the same old patterns again for another 31 years, apparently. Now, I've only just done the first 31 years, or it might have been 38, whichever, the astrologers will tell you. So now it's really important to look at what we need to cut out, what we need to reduce, what we need to walk away from, ready for the new beginnings, typified by the next new moon and by the solar eclipse, apparently. I wasn't aware they mean new things, but apparently they mean new things, at least according to Divinely Feminine, another reader I highly recommend. Anyway, I've waffled enough. You've got the idea. The question is, what should your sign decrease and reduce leading up to the new moon? And let me bring up the cards. Okay, Sagittarius. Firstly, apologies if the audio levels between this and the introduction are a little different. I was experimenting with a new microphone. I obviously haven't mastered it yet. There's a lot here. These cards tell quite a bit of a story. So this might be a very specific reading for somebody very, very specific. There's two ways I can read these cards. If I was to read this first line, that which we are to reduce, down as a story, there was an absolutely beautiful relationship, only there were distractions. Somebody, quite possibly you, looked elsewhere and wasn't concentrating on the relationship itself, but that led to pain and heartache and betrayal. Even though you tried hard to carry on and you had been left materially in an okay place, you were forced into defending what it is that is yours, although that defense was successful. But that still looks like quite a harrowing journey. But there's another way to look at this. That there is a unity and a relationship around you, or a unity between two parts of you, or two parts of your life, that you are maybe getting a little distracted from and getting pulled away from. And part of the reason for this is that there is some form of pain you are carrying within you that you are masking over. And you are masking over it, going to the world, yeah, I'm all right, Jack. Let me move up a bit. I'm all right, Jack. I will avoid that screen. I'm all right, Jack. Everything's fine here. Move along, please. but you were nursing and protecting and holding tightly onto the do not let anybody see this pain. Now, what the oracle cards are pushing towards is, well, let me read them out. For the new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. Be aware of your dreams. I get from that as well. Definitely, if there's something that has kept coming up in your dreams again and again and again, pay attention to it. Even if that's not the same imagery, but a certain feeling. You wake up morning after morning with this certain feeling that then disappears as the day goes on, because dreams do. You tend to know when you have a dream that has a really big message in to you, because it will hang around with you for hours. The next cards, Waning Crescent 1 and Waning Gibbous 1, realization and self-reflection, and that's right next to the pain, the betrayal, the hurt that you are nursing within. So if this is a relationship that you've neglected, but when I first saw these cards, I thought, oh my God, Sagittarius, what have you done? That might have been a little bit accusatory. But you have friends around you that will support you, soul family, calling on your tribe. But what you really need to do right now is listen. Now, if that is listen to an inner part of you, then listen to that inner part of you. Because it's very easy to get caught into a party trap, especially this time of year, and completely ignore dealing with whatever this pain is. Do not get caught into that party trap. You need to look at and mourn what was lost, because you need to remember that you've still got plenty. Okay? Yes, you are going to be going to a whole new shore, and you might well be doing that on your own, but change will be fast if you let it. And this will bring you to a place where you have your own kingdom. You're happy with where you end up. You're secure with where you end up. You're aware of your own inner light. So yeah, the Hermit is a solitary card. This Emperor is a solitary card, and there's no Empress around. But there is a huge wave of emotion that's threatening to engulf you at the moment, and you need to be able to make plans for the future. So let that wave of emotion engulf you, and then let it float on down the river, along the beach, whatever metaphor you want to use, symbol you want to use. Don't get caught in the party trap. Actually work. Spend the time to work on dealing with whatever that pain is, to let it go. Because once you let it go, you're ending up in a really good place, even though I think you're dragged there kicking and screaming and going, I don't want to be here. I don't want, what am I doing here? Why am I being led here? And where's my stuff? Where's my things? Where's my people? Where's my partner? Where's my best friend? You have plenty of friends around you. You have plenty of friends around you in the real world, and by the looks of this, in spirit as well. So let that wave wash over you, because things, once it's occurred, that wave of emotion and that dealing with the pain, because once that's occurred, you might actually find that, what I've got left ain't all that bad. And it takes you to a place where finally you feel in charge. So it's not that you're coping. It's not that you're putting on a front. It's that you are fine. You are secure. Yep. Here I am. Here is my place in the world. And that place in my world will change and develop and grow as I nurture it. So, hey, there's a lot of work on the board for you then, isn't there? If this means anything to you, and obviously this is going to be quite a personal thing as well, so don't necessarily go into details, but please do leave a comment down below. Press subscribe while you're there. Check out your full moon reading so you can see the energies that are working with you, working against you. Obviously, the monthlies will be out, and for these waning moons, probably look at your sun, your moon, your rising, if you've got time for all this. And right now, Saturn and Jupiter as well, because, hey, they're quite important in astrology right now. So, in the meantime, good luck with this. Put the time in. It will be worth it. All right? Cheers.